Meghan Markle and Harry made their grand entrance, well, more like quiet tiptoe, at the World Mental Health Day festival in New York, fresh off being crowned Humanitarians of the Year. If you didn't hear the applause, don't worry. No one else did either. No applause, no ovation, nothing. They strolled into Spring Studios expecting perhaps a red carpet moment, a few gasps, maybe a subtle tear from the audience. Instead, crickets. One guy looked at them. One. Everyone else seemed more invested in their phone screens, coffee cups, or existing. That's right, Meghan and Harry walked into a room, and the crowd collectively said, "Meh." This is a couple whose PR team could turn a trip to the grocery store into a humanitarian mission. Yet when they showed up at a mental health event they supposedly champion, the vibe was less royal arrival and more couple who got lost looking for the bathroom. Harry, breaking with tradition, actually walked in front of Meghan for once. Meghan followed behind, probably calculating in real time how to spin this into a Vogue cover story. Even more shocking, no hand-holding. How did they manage to stay upright without the trademark "we're so in love" pose? Then came the moment of the speech. Harry took the stage first, delivering lines about anxiety and depression during the pandemic, which, let's be real, felt a bit ironic given they spent lockdown in a California mansion telling the world how hard it was to be rich and famous. Meghan, meanwhile, sat in the front row doing that intense "I'm so proud" look she's perfected in every photo op. People online were quick to point out the awkward energy. Some asked if Meghan had demanded no applause so she could seem humble. Others wondered if they were late hoping for a big entrance. Either way, the big moment was not big at all. The cherry on top? Meghan's talk. She introduced a panel about digital media's impact on children, but somehow made it all about herself. Classic. She spoke about parents turning grief into advocacy, dropped some vague references to partnerships and data, which she did not present, and managed to squeeze in a humble brag about meeting Katie Couric. It was like watching someone give a TED talk with no actual TED. And let's not ignore the larger irony here. Harry's comments about mental health came just one day after Catherine, the Princess of Wales, you know, the one with actual credibility and research backing, published a thoughtful essay on digital disconnection. It's almost like Harry got the memo from Kensington Palace and scribbled his own homework on the plane. So to recap, two self-proclaimed global changemakers walked into a room, got ignored, gave speeches no one remembers, and walked out. If performative activism had a mascot, it would be these two in matching beige outfits. At the end of the day, the real heroes of that event weren't the Temu royals with their fake smiles. It was the ordinary people doing actual work in mental health. You know, the ones who don't need a spotlight or a title to matter.